Eighth grader at Horizon Academy in Marion Oaks was arrested for threatening to shoot up the school. TV 20's Taylor Simpson tells us why one father says it was a scary situation.
Parents I spoke to were in disbelief learning that a student was planning on shooting up the school. Horizon Academy in Marion Oaks is where students usually go to learn, but 13-year-old Rowan Callahan Nestler may have had other thoughts. Marion County Sheriff's deputies say a student called them saying he sent them pictures of guns on Snapchat and captioned it, "Which one?" for Friday.
To know that that's going on, I mean, it's scary and it's crazy.
Deputies say students plan to not go to school because of the threat. They say Callahan Nestler went on to say he would bring an AK instead and told them to show the pictures to a specific teacher because he was going to be there for her.
You have to know what's going on, because if you don't, these type of situations happen. There's no reason you shouldn't have an idea that something's not right at school.
Deputies say the pictures were of BB guns that look like real firearms.
These BB guns now, they look like regular guns, and that's scary because a kid, can get arrested or shot, God forbid, because of how it looks.
Sheriff's investigators say Callahan Nestler admitted to sending the messages, explaining he sent them for fun.
I'm glad nothing happened. I'm glad the child is okay, and other kids in the school. I'm glad nothing happened to a teacher, and preferably this kid will get whatever type of counseling is necessary.
He was arrested for making a threat to conduct a mass shooting and was transported to the Marion County Jail and then to the Department of Juvenile Justice. In Marion Oaks, Taylor Simpson, TV 20 News.
A U.S. student was arrested.